Guess you really can sell crack for a living. Practice a little Yamcha. Alright, I guess let's warm up with the standard level 1 and the level 3. Fuck, man. Just not getting it. R.A.P. Let's give it a try, I guess. Alright. Let's give this bad boy a try. Nice. Oh yeah. Alright.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
Alright, one more. Fuck, dude. Haha, in your face, hombre. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Whew. God damn, that was clean. What the fuck? Hey, let's go. That was clean. What the fuck? This doesn't even have Switch support. What the fuck? What's good, guys? Senpai here with the Hori R.A.P. 4 fight stick. Now, obviously, I'm going to be reviewing this fantastic fight stick. I've been using it a lot over the course of roughly a little bit more than a month, I believe. Maybe even more than that. Looks like it's actually close to 2 months now, but the entire time that I've had this fight stick, I have not been disappointed. I've been using it on more than just fighting games. It's really been a fantastic tool to use. Obviously, I've been using it on things like Cuphead, all kinds of bullet hell games. You know, you have a lot more options than just fighting games. You could play like stuff like Pokemon. I'm sure there's emulators you could play. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun using this thing. So if I recall correctly, this is a Hayabusa stick, and these are Hayabusa buttons. I don't know if they're specifically made for this fight stick, but they feel really good. My only, if you could even call it that, a complaint is the stick got pretty loose pretty quick. If you're into having a loose stick, then it's totally fine, you know. It breaks in, every stick breaks in. It gets a little loose over the course of using it. That's just kind of how it goes, I suspect. Although I will say, even though it's looser than I initially thought I would want, I actually don't mind it at all. The buttons feel really good to press. You can press them. The only thing I'm not too keen on is the fact that you have these buttons on the side here, and then you have the touchpad right here. If you have some weird button configuration to reset yourself in training mode, your position, then this is kind of hard to do quickly. You know, typically in training mode you want to reset very fast, but taking that weird reach to reach the touchpad, or you know, maybe your L or R3 to reset, that's a bit weird, but it's nothing you can't get used to. Initially, when I bought this for roughly $150, I wasn't sure how much I was actually going to like it, but I ended up loving it a lot. I use it pretty much every opportunity I get in any kind of fighting game, but in itself that creates a problem. Let's say you forget your fight stick and you're going to a friend's house to play fighting games, or just, you know, games that generally you'd use your fight stick on. Not having it can be a bit of a crutch. There is a convenience factor, however, to it as well, where throughout different consoles you may have to adapt to new controllers each time, and then switching back to a different controller can be a bit weird. But if you get used to a fight stick and you have a fight stick for whatever you're playing, no matter how different each fight stick is from another, the general concept is still there, and you can get away with whatever fight stick you're presented roughly. Now, if you remember my video of my first fight stick, I believe I said I played against someone in Dragon Ball FighterZ at SnafuCon. They had this exact fight stick here, but just in red, and it looked really good. And he let me use his fight stick, and it was pretty much love at first play. Now, using this fight stick for roughly 2 months, that is even more true now. I love using this thing. I love any opportunity I get to use it. I haven't even really been using controllers much other than the Switch Pro controller, and if I had the option, I would probably use a fight stick on Switch too. But obviously enough, this isn't true for all games. You know, not all games are created equal. Like if I were to play Dark Souls or something like that, I wouldn't want to use this. You probably could, I'm sure you could. But a fight stick isn't an end-all solution for every game. So if it is a piece that you are looking to pick up because you know exactly what you're using it for, such as fighting games, or you know, maybe you want to play some arcade style games, awesome. If you just want to escape the feel of a controller, that's totally fine too, but it's not optimal for every game, obviously enough. This being said, on a multitude of times, I am more than happy with my purchase. I would give it like 1,000,000.6 stars. I love this thing to death. It is great. I was totally apprehensive whether I should even initially get it in the first place or not, and I'm so glad that I did. I hope my praise for my fight stick maybe makes you want to get one too. You don't have to, obviously it's at your own discretion, but it's something to think about. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out the rest of the channel, in the description there's links to not just my channel, but my Twitch, and maybe some other people as well. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace!